Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Gloria Victis Siege Survival. Specifically the prologue. As you're seeing more and more games do these days, it's sort of a demo, I suppose, or an introductory section. It's free, it's on Steam at the moment, we're having a look at that today. I have no idea when the full game is due out, but this just tickled me with its concept. The little that I do know of these games, because I try and go in fairly blind and give an honest sort of impression, is that people are comparing it to This War of Mine during a siege. So potentially you're playing as, say, the civilians trapped inside a besieged castle and trying to make the best of a glum situation, a la, This War of Mine, which is similar, but it's looting a battlefield in war-torn Bosnia? Anyway, it's been a while. I love This War of Mine. And we've played it quite a bit on the channel. So this seems like a perfect fit, so let's have a bloody look. You can, of course, like I said, check it out yourself if you would like, as you can get this free on Steam. Okay. I like this music. Oh Jesus, that bloke showed that fucking wooden pole. I think this bloke's in the shit a bit. Yeah, mate, I think you're cooked. Old Robert Baratheon here's gonna bloody open your head. Yeah, well, close enough. Put a bloody big fashionable hole in you. Uh-oh. Probably a bad day to be on the wrong side of that wall. Alright, here we go. 6th day of summer, the year 1205, Kingdom of Midland. We were just starting harvest when the Izmirs struck out of nowhere, catching us off guard. Horns of war sounded throughout Edring, and the smoke-filled city streets ran red with the blood of its citizens. I don't know if any of these are real words or places or anything like that. This could well be real factions from historical England. I don't recognise any of this nonsense though. The savage warriors from Cargold had invaded our home. Yes, continue. Oh, I like that. That's very cool. I like a painterly storybook sort of thing. The town guard fought bravely, but the Izmirs were too many. Before long, the raiders were in the main square, and the city stood in flames. All we could do is send a message out to summon aid, while the outnumbered guards focus on protecting the fleeing civilians and workers salvaging supplies. Well, they probably protect the fleeing civilians, right? Like, I doubt you'd be thinking this 3D chess. It's a bit of a disingenuous question, to be perfectly honest. In an act of selfless sacrifice, the guards gave their lives to aid the civilians. The survivors soon found shelter within the cold castle walls, safe from the slaughter for the moment. Those who could joined the castle crew to prepare the defense. Okay. I don't get these questions, but are they changing my playthrough setup, perhaps? The bloodshed continued unabated. Street by street and square by square, the Izmirs overran the city, murdering anyone who didn't escape in time. Then they prepared their war engines, smashing the gate connecting the town and the castle. Oh, okay, right, because it's probably the town's outside the castle walls, I guess. We thought things couldn't get any worse when we glimpsed a monstrous figure, or the barracks were destroyed. The barracks were destroyed, but that'd be probably pretty bad, Oh, look at these poor blokes. Anyone still able to carry a blade was ordered to ready themselves for defense of the bastion. Alas, a tremendous boulder crashed down on the barracks. The ceiling collapsed, killing and wounding many men still trapped inside. Our defense would be that much weaker. Wow. We took shelter in the keep and took stock of the situation. Supplies were limited. Worse, the bastion gate was badly damaged, cutting us off from the defenders. No doubt the Izmirs would soon attack again. The castle, the only part of Edring still uncaptured, was now under siege, and it was up to us to support our soldiers as they fight to stave off the enemy until relief comes. Okay? The bastion must hold. It's a weird setup. I don't know, like, I'm all for a choose your own adventure sort of thing, but that shit's so vague. The questions are inconsequential. I'm not attached to anyone. I don't know what any of that means. Like, if you're going to ask me, what's in the left hand or the right hand, maybe give me an idea of what potentially could be in the hand or something. I guess what I'm getting at is, if you're going to give me these bloody choose your own adventure choices, just explain them to me so I know what I'm doing. Anyway, welcome to Siege Survival. Move your character by clicking the left mouse button. You can rotate the camera with WASD. Okay. Go to the man sitting by the castle wall and talk to him. Alright, let's do that. Sorry, just have a quick sippy sip. Oh, look, here I go. My name is Flint. And I look like a homeless man. I guess that's all we need to know. Let's interact with this man. You recognize the man before you. It's Bertram, a local carpenter. You're relieved to see that he's survived. It's clear, however, the events of the last day have scarred him in some terrible way. Yeah, he doesn't look very happy. He just sits there, seemingly unaware of your presence, shivering and pressing his hand to his chest. You examine him. As you check him for wounds, you notice something in his tightly clenched hand. It's a small scorched doll. You suddenly realize that this man has just lost his family. It's pretty awful, isn't it? There is nothing that you can do for this kind of pain. Still, perhaps a warm meal might snap him out of this state of shock. However, the kitchen was destroyed by Izmir trebuchets. You'll have to build a fireplace first. With all this debris around, you will surely have no difficulty finding firewood and other useful materials. Alright, so we've talked to him. Let's have a look here. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, it's like a little mini castle. Okay. Oh, look at this. Jeez Louise, this is quite epic, isn't it? Okay, cool. Need a place to cook meals, collect resources. Searching. Alright. So it's more like a 3D, this war of mine. I like that. Items, you just collected from the debris pile. You can choose take. Give me everything. Let's go. Oh look, these chooks have survived. That's got to be helpful. Oh, take all. Okay, now we're going over to. We're going to fix the. What's this? Storehouse. What's this? Pantry. Eggs. Nice. Building. All available constructions are listed on the left. Okay. And green if you have the stuff. Okay. Well, I can't build anything except the fireplace. Not available in Prologue. Alright. Oh, place to build. Well, let's put it over near him. So he doesn't have to walk as far to get his meal, because we're considerate like that. Nice. The UI is pretty cool. I like it. I like this. What's going on here? My pantry. Okay. Make a meal using the fireplace. You can craft new items. I love crafting. Give me crafting, I'm a happy boy. Oh, what's going on here? Some schemes have alternate ingredients. Okay. Vegetables instead of eggs. You can change the ingredients. Okay. Oh, okay, that's... So this just changes... I thought it was saying that this would change the ingredients. I mean, it changes the number that we make. I guess we just need a nutritious meal needed by the defenders in the bastion, crafted in the fireplace. Yeah, and this one uses meat, but we only have eggs. So let's just make this bloke a meal. Tie me shoelace while the thing's cooking. What's this nonsense? Skip time. No. We're good. We're cooking. Alright. Return to Bertram. Big B. Bertram is still exactly where you left him, shivering and pressing the tattered doll to his chest. His eyes stare absently, pain frozen on his face. It's as though his mind just cannot escape what must have been his darkest moment. Feed him. He barely notices your presence, but you manage to make him eat. Bite after bite, you can see life coming back into him. Finally, he puts down the empty bowl and falls asleep. It's safe to guess he hasn't once shut his eyes since yesterday. Let him rest. Poor old Bertram, but we're nursing him back to health, so that's pretty good. Bertram's recovery would be so much better if he had even a simple bed, which he could build with materials lying in the street. The gate connecting the city to the castle is damaged, but you recall there's a secret passage leading to the city market. You could use it to look for some supplies under the cover of night. Okay, nighttime scavenging, very cool. But wait a minute, who is that man standing by the gate leading to the bastion? Let's get to work. Let's investigate. Soldier. Over here? Oh, over here. Okay. Ho there. Okay. The soldier standing before you is covered in blood, his eyes dim with exhaustion, the tunic on his armor torn to shreds. Only once he speaks, you recognize Galvic, Bertram's nephew, and Flint's childhood friend. Oh, he's me old mate! He's happy to see the two of you alive. But even through the blood and mud mask, you see Galvic's face turn pale as he learns about Bertram's family. He's stunned, speechless by the loss of his aunt and nieces. Yet another blow falling on a man already exhausted. But there is no time to grieve. Well, exactly. Ismas will attack soon, he says. We must resupply before it happens. Then he reveals that a group of soldiers is searching through the city as well, but they still haven't come back. That's why he needs your help. Well, what do you need? We need arrows, he says. Quite a lot of them. Of course, it would take days to craft them from scratch. But how about now, do you say boya or boas? I'm not sure, because it's one of those words you read a lot, but you never have to say. But we'll say boas. How about the boas workshop in the city? That's your chance. Hurry, says Galvic. All our lives depend on you. He returns to the bastion. Okay. Jesus, no pressure. Holy dooly. It's just me, mate. Oh, here we go. Select your scavenge start point. Slightly thirsty, slightly tired, and we're a tad bit worried as well. Scavenge the city. Selected passage. Inactive passage. Oh, that's some cool beans. Alright, send character outside. Backpack. What will we give him? How about we give him a torch? That probably makes sense. Food and resources? I don't know about that. I think we'll just go with the torch for the time being and see where that leads us. Start scavenging. Very This War of mine. I'm happy to see it. It's such a shame that we haven't seen more games like that. It's almost its own genre. And what a banger. So this is awesome to see. You've entered the despoiled city below the castle. You move faster by double-clicking the left mouse button. Running's louder. Right. Definitely a good idea to move carefully. Okay. Go back to the castle. Oh, I can't move the camera. My camera's locked to my dude. Interesting. Collect resources. Can I get through that door somehow? No, so he can walk up to the door and look at it. Look for anything that will help the soldiers. Okay. Oh, it's a dead end down here. No good. Oh, what's going on there? And I can go back to the castle. Okay. Okay. Take the wood. Oh, look at this bloke hanging around. You have found the Boa's workshop. Needless to say, the Ismas have been here. The building has been scorched and looted, and its owner hangs from a nearby tree, a dozen arrows sticking from his body. As you gaze on the destruction, a chilling wind reminds you why you're here. To find arrows for soldiers. Only one way to find out. Step inside. This simple art is so lovely. I really like it. You prowl through the devastated workshop, looking for the precious arrows among piles of broken parts and burnt out furniture. Time passes, but you can't find any. Just as you're about to give up, you spot a flash in the dark under a broken roof beam. Could it be? Yes! Arrows for the Bastion defenders. Oh, and some little eyeballs in there as well. You try to pull them out, but they seem stuck under the broken beam. You pull and pull until they're all yours. Suddenly the dislodged beam collapses on top of you with all its weight. Pain shoots through your whole body. It takes you ages to pull free. But as you leave the workshop, you see something's changed. The boa's corpse has been taken down. An old woman leans over the body in the shade of the tree. She is sobbing, exhausted, and you guess she must be his mother. She had risked her life to cut her son down and bury him in a shallow grave. The woman struggles to move him, but she hurts herself with the axe under his belt. Oh no. Take the axe and leave? Help her bury the corpse, for sure. The woman is startled to see you approach, but you see relief in her eyes as she realizes that you want to help. Once the corpse is buried, she gives you a small sack and silently walks away into the dark. Thank you. I got a sack of valuables and I got a couple of arrows. That's wonderful. Let's keep going. Bring arrows back to the castle. Come on. Yeah. I'm bleeding, aren't I? I have to dress this wound and rest. Do I have like an inventory? Can I press I for that? What about B for backpack? C for character? No, no, stop that, sir. Can I like... I don't think I can dress it. And I don't think I can craft on the go. Find material 4 wood, 3 cloth, and 3 hay. Well, how are we doing for that? 4 wood, 3 cloth. Oh, we've got no hay. Let's persevere. I don't know if I have like a health bar or something. Oh, that looks like there could be hay in there. How much hay do we need? 3. Greens and herbs, that's not hay. Oh, what's this? Oh, I don't have enough space. No. Okay, let's go. Can we go back? Run, little limpy man. It's pretty much a straight line, so we're all good. Okay, cool. We got some stuff. I just don't want to risk it while I'm bleeding, you know? The night was calm. This night was calm, but the enemy assault can come any day, and we must prepare for it. We should use this chance to help the soldiers at the Bastion. Okay. Find materials, talk to Bertram. Let's talk to Bertram. It seems Bertram is feeling much better. The loss of the family has had a crushing impact on him that only time can fully heal. Nonetheless, finally, the carpenter is recovered from shock and is ready to rejoin the fight. What a champ. It was Flint, right? He asks. I remember you visiting my workshop once or twice with Galvic. Thank you for your help. Now we should take care of the animals and find fresh water. There we go. Bertram's springing into bloody action. What a mad dog. Bertram is right. Fresh water is paramount. In a stroke of bad luck, the castle well took a direct hit from the trebuchets. Still, maybe if you clear away the debris, you might repair it somehow? You've got to try. Yes, we do. You've unlocked your second character. You can switch between characters with tab, and you can order them to complete different tasks. Nice. Okay, so he's quite sad. That's no good. Well, let's get him Where's the well? Is that the well? That's not the well. Well. Oh, that's the well here. Collect resort. Let's get him collecting. What's this? Keep. Okay. I'm curious about storehouse. Okay. Alright, so you can build all sorts of different buildings here. Right. Makeshift bandage, that's what I was looking for. Nice. That's 100% what I was looking for. Okay, so look, there we go. Lightly wound bandaged. I have to dress this wound and rest. Of course, naturally. Thirsty, I need to drink something. Drink water. Bertram, interact with the well. Here we go. You remove the debris blocking the well. Sadly, to no avail. The well's base has been crushed by the trebuchet projectile. The shaft itself is blocked, and there's no way you could clear it out before dying of thirst. Perhaps you could find some potable water in the city markets under the cover of darkness. It's risky, but it's the best chance that you have. We have no choice. So it's out of commission. No good, man. Okay. Keep looting, I suppose. He's feeling much better, but he definitely needs a rest. But I don't think we have the resources to build like a bed yet. Oh, no. Hey, we do now. Okay, let's try that again. Storehouse. Okay, so I can't build it here. So I suspect I might need to go to this keep. Upgrade. Oh no, here we go. Sleep. Sleep on the ground. Oh, here we go. And he's healing. Healthy, rested. I should get some sleep. So he's resting. That's good. That's what we want. Herbal medicine. No, we're gonna just keep scrounging up everything. Because Flint might go out at night. I don't know. Do they have like stealth statistics or anything like that? Oh, you can rename them as well. That's cool. I'm into this so far. It is very this war of mine, which is wonderful. Henhouse, eh? You need to manage your animals. They can be very useful alive. Okay. To feed animals, select a food edible for them. Okay. Bar on the right shows how much sustenance animals will get. They will gradually get hungry. Okay. Should you run out of food, you can kill the animals to obtain meat. That's a good point. Fodder. Very nutritious for animals. Food level, hey? Rotten food. We can still make animal fodder out of it. Oh, maybe we can craft it into animal fodder. You know what I mean? Let's do that. Feed the chooks just a little bit, you know? What do they reckon of that? Fed. Okay, well that's good. Oh, I think we've pretty much looted everything there. What's that? Pantry. Clean water, vegetables. Herbal medicine, not so much. Not available in Prologue, that's like the upgrade. Oh, here we go. Now what's this? Build stumped with sawhorse. Allows you to process logs into firewood and planks. That's pretty good. Allows you to create improvised tools, torches, and arrows. Let's probably do that. Let's do that one. Okay, cool. So we can just plonk that down there. Nice. So he's building away, and he's sleeping away. I guess this is tracking the time of day that we're in. Oh, here it is there, I think. Yeah, so we're probably going to hit nighttime very soon. Now, what do we got here? Torch. Okay, good. We don't need that just yet. Planks. Okay, cool. That's nice. Any chance that we can queue up the other building? No, sadly no. And then what was going on here? Sleep in the bed. Upgrade this building. Or keep. Seems we can actually upgrade the keep. I don't necessarily want to commit to that just yet. But what happens if I click on this? Here we go. Build a new bed. Yeah. Oh, it's the old bell ringing. Okay, sleep and regeneration. Bed rest also gives faster recovery to the wounded and sick. Yeah. Also give them bandages or medication if their condition is serious. Your character will only get back on their feet with a combination of rest and healing items. Right. The night has come. Look at this. This is so very similar. This is a straight lift from this war of mine. Lightly wounded, slightly tired. Yeah, look, it makes more sense to send him out scavenging. Sleep in bed. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll give him a torch. Not really sure how to use it or what the go is with it, but that's cool. And if I do this, I don't know if I can save, but we'll see. It's all good practice, you know. But if it is like this war of mine, it probably saves at the beginning of a day. I'm not sure, but hey, we'll find out. But this is probably the best time to finish for the moment. I know it's only the prologue. You can check it out yourself. It seems like there's going to be a fair bit more content involved in it, which excites me very much. I would love to keep playing this. And when the full release comes out, let's see if we can get in contact with the dev and set that up and maybe showcase that on the channel as well. I'm really enjoying this. I'm a huge fan of this war of mine. I mean, not just because of the theme. The theme it handles, you know, I think respectably. And this is also going for that sort of grim theme as well. I'd be curious if you could do a This War of Mine game, but not based around grim, depressing sort of life situations. But I don't know. Maybe that's the magic sauce. But this seems to be doing it well, and I'm really enjoying it. Team, thanks again for joining me. We might just leave it there for the time being, and I will catch you guys on the next one.